Budget Blinds. Visit their showroom or call today for a free in-home consultation.
This is Newcap News with Bart Pediasic.
Well, it's been 3 weeks since city councillors and administration heard from the public at the Your Voice night. And today we're seeing the first results of those conversations. City Council reporter Jeremy Thompson has more on the first draft of the city's new purchasing policy.
Council is working hard to repair a damaged reputation when it comes to making major purchases. After consulting with the public, the very first draft of the new purchasing and procurement policy was put forward today, highlighting the need for more transparency.
Contract value, the sole source agreement, that sort of stuff has all been addressed in there, and I think that's ultimately what we want. We want to hear the comments from our residents and be as transparent as we can by building this policy referencing those comments that came out.
And Lloydminster residents can expect to see an increase on their water bills in the next couple of years. Council has approved an 8 to 12.5% increase depending on usage by 2018.
We looked at numerous options and we came up with something that we thought was fair for all the users and would give us an opportunity to be good environmental stewards and promote some conservation within the water system, give people the opportunity to essentially, in some cases, write their own bill.
We'll be following all these stories and much more in the coming week. Reporting for Newcap News, I'm Jeremy Thompson.
And we have a slight clarification regarding the proposed water bill increase. The motion was passed by a 5-to-1 vote, but because it was not unanimous, it will go before council for final approval at future council meetings. Now, sticking with the refugee crisis now, a Lloydminster resident is urging Canadians to do more in the fight against ISIS. This after volunteering with Syrian refugees in Jordan. Through a pilot project with Samaritan's Purse, Steve Parkinson spent almost 2 weeks in Mafraq, helping distribute humanitarian aid to the influx of Syrian refugees.
Women and children being slaughtered every day made me want to go over there and make a difference.
Parkinson says we often feel removed from a crisis in the Middle East. He believes that unless we do something to help stop the crisis there, the problem will eventually make its way here.
The refugees, they don't want to come to Canada as a refugee. If they wanted to come, they would be here as immigrants. What they really want is the rest of the world to go over there and help them get their country back.
Parkinson adds the refugees have been through unimaginable hardships and just want to live their lives without fear of persecution.
You feel a little bit helpless because, we're really powerless to do too much, but just being there, letting them know that there's people in the world that still care about what's going on, it gives them hope.
The Samaritan's Purse will be returning to Jordan with more volunteers in the new year. Running to celebrate life. That's a message from the first annual Lloydminster Transplant Trot. The event is a 5K walk or run set to take place at the indoor track at Service Sports Centre to raise awareness for organ and tissue donation. Now, this is just one of the 12 trots being held across Canada that aim to shed some light on the need for organ and tissue donations and to celebrate those whose lives were changed because of it.
We've got quite a number of people in the Lloydminster area that have received organ donations and are living a second chance of life.
A special part of this event, as well as future ones, will be a feature a host family someone whose lives has been affected by the cause.
That it will come to us. We'll either have somebody on the wait list or somebody who was recently transplanted, or they may have lost a loved one who was an organ donor. And so it provides us with people to give us insight into the organizing.
My brother, Carl, is on the wait list, and there's a lot of other people. There's a real need. And I think a lot of people don't understand the rules and how you go about donating. What if one person gets a chance at life? How great would that be just from this walk?
Now the event will take place on January 23rd. For more information and to register, you can go to transplanttrot.ca and click on the events tab.